Hi, my name is Rashmi, and in this lesson we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic which says walls tell stories. And how walls tell story we are going to look in the lesson today. So under this lesson we have few subtopics: reaching Golconda, inside the fort, map of Golconda fort, different weapons used in the war, arrangement of water, going to the museum, making your own museum. So far from these objectives you have sensed that we are going to discuss some food, and we are also going to discuss the weapons used in the war, and we are also going to discuss few things about museum. Alright, let's begin with this slide here. On this slide we have pasted few pictures of some monument, and these all are very famous monument in India. I'm sure most of them you have recognized quickly. This is the Qutub Minar. Here we have the India Gate. Here we have Lotus Temple, and here we have the two of the forts. This is the fort of Agra, and this one is the fort of Delhi. So moving further, this lesson is more about pictures and less of words. So here we are discussing one of the famous fort named Golconda, and we have few features. It is located in the western part of Hyderabad city, mainly situated in Telangana. That is the new, that's the separated state now, and is about 9 kilometers from the Sain Sagar Lake. A huge fort with a huge gate and thick wall. There are 87 burj. So in English it said bastions at the outer wall of the fort. It was originally a mud fort under the regime of Raja of Warangal in 1200. It was fortified between 14th and 17th century by the Bahmani Sultan and Qutub Shahi dynasty. It is undoubtedly one of the most magnified fortress complexes in India. It is also known as Mankal and built on a hilltop in 1143. Alright, moving further, there is a map on a board which shows so many gardens, fields and factories. So here we have justified that lesson title, Walls Tell Story. So many of the fort has many of the interesting things on their wall, and you can have a good idea about the fort and the people lived there and their lifestyles and the different things you can learn from the things written on the wall. There are many places also inside the fort which shows that there have been living more people like farmers and workers. There are many big tanks and fountain and a beautiful carving on the wall. Moving further, we have a little map of Golconda fort here, so give a good look on it. And here we have a very interesting picture of a cannon, a big gun which was used by the Aurangzeb, and Aurangzeb was a big emperor, and he used this cannon in the war. It is made up of bronze. Aurangzeb came with his full army with guns and cannon to attack but they couldn't successful in entering the fort. What do you think? Why, with such a powerful weapon, they couldn't enter inside the fort? What could be the reason? Now, what are the arrangement of water? So it's like there were a painting, this painting here, which shows that bullocks have been used to supply water. Thus, arrangement was consist of a drum, toothed wheel and pole. Pipes were used to carry water to different places in the palace. So we were using the two bullocks, and they were mainly used to fetch the water. proceeding further, and here we have few pictures of the fort. And if you zoom out this picture, you would have a good look. Zoom in this picture, that how was water pumped from the ground. Now on this slide we are talking about museum. So there is a museum in Hyderabad where many items are kept like pots. So museum are the places where we have kept the thousands and thousands old things, and they kept like a monument, and people get there and enjoy watching those things, and those things help them to recall the concept of history. The broken pieces of pots were kept in the almirah. Small plates was made of bronze, and blue pieces was made up of ceramic or clay. You can have a look on one picture that I have kept here for you. Here we have some more pictures. Why does all things keep safe in museum? Because they were observed by many people hired there, and they kept a good eye on everything inside the museum, and they take care every day of their cleanliness, their protection, and everything that is needed to be taken care of, they do. And that's why all these things has been protected carefully inside the museum. Have you ever thought of making your own museum? So here are a few tips, like collect old things like walking sticks, locks, umbrellas, wooden sleeper, coin, notes, toys, games, mystery object, medicines of the past, different types of stones. All those things that you felt are no more in a fashion or no more in a trend these days, you can keep them with you, and you can decorate them on a separate place in your house, and that would be your small museum. Frame the collected object in such a way that they represent their group or significance. Make artifacts, assemble and collect objects. So one type of object kept in one frame, another type of object kept in another frame, and that's how you would build your own museum. Sounds really interesting. Give it a try. And here we have the two pictures of the making museum of, you can say, the man-made museum here, and think different themes of making museum. You can think of your own theme of your own museum. So I hope you enjoy this lesson so far, and we have a little assessment again for you that will help you to recall all the concepts that we have learned in the lesson. Thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.